made famous by John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd on Saturday Night Live. Iconic place. We're going to get to see it.
I have no clue what he's talking about, but he got all excited. So, good morning. We are in Chicago. This is our second stop of our 22-day road trip. We only have a few hours here, so we're going to make the most of our time. Of course, we're going to have Chicago pizza. We are actually meeting up with some friends that we met on a cruise. And I want to see the biggest Starbucks in the world. And we'll see what else we can find. Now, hold on. Let me show you what Tom got all excited about. Billy Goat Tavern. Does anybody know, like, I don't know. I don't watch Saturday Night Live. Was it everything you thought it'd be?
I want to go eat.
It's like 9 o'clock.
It's cheeseburger time.
This is a friendly reminder to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Walking down the street where there are lots of shops that we definitely cannot afford. Might go spend some of Tom's retirement money.
Nah.
Those are cute.
Good Lord.
That's not nice.
Try to go up the down escalator there.
Shh, I'm recording. Shut up. Oh, they teach you how to make those. Oh, and they have... You could seriously spend all day in this Starbucks. They have classes, 5 floors, food, breakfast, alcohol. Highly, highly recommend. So the Wings of Mexico pays tribute to the city of Chicago as a warm, diverse, and welcoming city for all people. We booked a 45-minute architectural cruise They did have some hour-and-a-half long ones, but since we're only here for a short time, we are trying to make the most of it. We just got on our boat tour. They offer 3 different tours. So we're doing the 45-minute Chicago River Architecture Tour. They also have a 90-minute Chicago River Architecture Tour and one that actually goes out into the lake area. I'm not for sure how long that one is, but again, we didn't have enough time for it. So just a quick 45-minute one. It's probably all of our attention span can handle anyways.
What do you know the name of that building? Tallest building in the world? Burj Khalifa. Thank you. Somebody said Sears. Don't know what's going on there. Right side of the boat, this black steel structure with nothing but glass is going to be IBM building built in the 1970s. Ludwig Mies van der Rohe is the architect that designed it, and he's a very, very influential character here in Chicago. The lovely Marina City. So he built not only a private marina that is at eye level, he built a steakhouse into it. Go check it out. He also built a movie theater, bowling alley, ice rink, and a place to have all of those cars parked. Not second at all. It was so large that it had its own zip code, 606. Until the 90s, we got rid of it. Other side of the bridge is going to be a very important historical part of Chicago.
We just finished our boat tour, and it was an architecture tour. Something that I found very interesting was about the swaying of the buildings. So our tour guide said that where they were so tall, when the wind would blow, some of them would sway as much as like a foot. He said you couldn't tell when you were inside the building. Obviously, we're not going to test it out. What was something you found interesting?
The methods that they use to combat that, they have a water on one building that shifts against the wind to keep it from swaying, and he said they would sway as much as 18 inches. It's pretty significant. This is the Windy City, though, Chicago, Illinois.
Not the windiest city, though, we learned. That was somewhere in Texas.
That was Amarillo, Texas.
Yes.
It's windy because the people up here evidently like to talk.
Tom could be a Chicagoan.
Amy could be as well.
It was a lot of information to take in 45 minutes. Very, very interesting. Probably even more so for someone who was in that line of work, for sure. So now we're going to go visit the Bean, and at 1 o'clock, here in like 30 minutes, we're going to meet up with our friends from Chicago, and we're going to try Chicago pizza.
I'm looking forward to it.
And of course, no visit to Chicago would be complete without seeing the famous Bean, along with the other 2,000 people here. Luminalties. This is the restaurant that even our tour guide recommended, and our friends from Chicago, so must be good.
How are you all?
Thank you. Now, what is this one?
That's the sausage.
Okay. Thank you.
She's telling me about sausage, extra Roma tomatoes,
You don't want
and
sausage,
cheese.
do you?
Gotcha.
He doesn't
And they
want
do,
sausage.
they do a garlic,
Thank you.
kind of buttery thing.
I'm going to put these pizzas in the center,
Sure.
Thank you.
and then I will be right back with those drinks, okay?
Hey, our first taste of pizza.
I made something.
Look at her. I've got it set up, ready to go. This ain't my first rodeo.
I need the peppers is what I really want.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, I don't think you can
So
pick it
now
up.
everyone's going to be like, where'd that
Yeah.
peas
Now
come
you eat
from?
with the fork.
You eat it with a fork. All right.
You might need your knife too.
Oh, that chopped right up.
Slab of sausage. Thank you.
Oh, that is good.
Thank you.
I like the extra tomato. We just finished our few hours of Chicago. I will say the Chicago pizza, I didn't talk a lot about it in the restaurant because I try not to talk a lot and video myself in front of people. But the pizza was really good. It was on a butter crust. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was thin, but it wasn't really thick either. But the crust was amazing. Maybe comparable to a croissant almost, that type of buttery taste. Anyway, Chicago pizza, wonderful. It was very nice to visit with our Chicago friends. Hey, Deanna and Tim. And so now we are headed to our next stop on our road trip, which is about 3.5 hour drive. Chicago, I think we would like to visit Chicago again.
Yes.
For a long weekend, that kind of thing, because there was so much more that we probably could have seen, but in our little bit of time that we were here, we definitely did a lot. Something that I wanted to say was how much we saved on parking with our boat tour, because it was a humongous savings. So we parked at, what's the address here? 430 North Rush parking. And for the time that we had parked, it was going to cost us $61, which is outrageous because we were only here from like, I don't know, 9 to 3:30.
Which one again?
And so our parking after the discount that we got with our boat tour was only $14. So the discount we got with parking pretty much paid for our boat tour. So definitely take advantage of that.